Darshan, I guess you are on mute. Maybe if you can unmute yourself and then.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So the first 3 points are very clear. The fourth one is listen to the argument. So rather than making judgments on the person who is speaking and start speaking at the same time, if we can make a note of what we are going to speak based upon the previous person's point of view, that is great. We can counter the argument by raising the hand if we wish in between, which is a feature of Zoom. And we can defend your argument by giving the solution. So the problems are there. We need to be a solution provider. So you can write it in the chat box or you can speak. So then now let's start with our first person of the debate. And probably I'll pass it to Dheeraj if he is okay with. So I'm stopping my screen here. And
yes, Darshanji. Shall I, Darshanji, we have 2 minutes?
Yes, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, great. Yeah, hi everyone. So I personally feel that as there are always 2 sides of everything. So in the same manner, social media also has positive and negative. And its benefits are, it's only through social media we meet many people all across the globe. Even right now we are talking, we are on this circle of legends is because of social media only. The second benefit is, we can able to spread our message. If we want to stand for something or if we are doing something good, we can definitely raise our voice or we can spread our message through social media across the globe. Like the same way Darshanji has done. He wanted to start Circle of Legends. So it's only through social media it has been possible that we all are connected from all across the globe. Another benefit is it's because of social media only business is continuously growing. It is one of the most cost-effective way to promote your business. That's why everything is online now. In click of a button, get everything at your place at your doorstep. Into these, it has negative aspects too. Many studies have shown that social media, depression, of the addiction that people gets used to it usage. Also, it leads to isolation. People prefer to stay indoor and they feel happy in their own virtual world. Also, it affects productivity at their in their professional place, because employees used to spend more time in their own personal chats rather than on the professional work. It's kind of a distraction. These are my views on social media, and at the same time, I personally definitely it has its advantages, because that's why we all are here.
Correct. So
we all are here, but should be
your time is up.
We can use effectively and efficiently. Thank you very much.
So, in a sense, yeah, you have given a sense, probably the positive and negatives of social media in terms of utility and in terms of abuse. So we can move to our next guest, who can speak about the same subject. We can move to Girish sir. Girish ji, if you can enlighten us. Yes, sir. You are live on the screen.
You're on mute, Girish.
Girish, you are on mute. If you can.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, Girish.
We basically, human beings are social creatures. We have actually evolved from, we were also animals. So in simple words, we want to talk with others and stay connected. and social media platform actually fulfills our need, offering some valuable opportunities to meet new people and make friends across the borders, and allows users join groups who share common passions and interests, like this one now, the Circle of Legends. In fact, social media has become a whole new ecosystem today we find difficult to live without. The good part, I feel, is best form of doing business, which is Dheeraj has just covered. You don't need much investment. If I have a knowledge pool, I'm a knowledge worker, I can do my business using the social media. For job opportunities also, ease of meeting demand with the right quality of supply. LinkedIn is one of the best examples. Helps in building emotional quotient with focus on right content. Very, very important. This our forum itself is a testimony for that. Then another good thing is it offers the best learning opportunity. I want to learn something, I can really, learn what I want to do. But there are dark sides also. And there are many good things, but in the paucity of time, I will just cover the dark side. Cyberbullying, very bad. Addictive use. Some games are leading to suicide of children. Okay. Fake news, words that can happen to mislead people, and potential for being hijacked for political uh, and for any positions, and other nefarious means of control, including privacy abuse. We talk of data privacy and all, but big loss of business as well as to an individual, very unethical. Trolling and online witch hunts, these are some of the dark side of it. Solution, if you want to know, I don't think, in my view, there is any simple solution except self-discipline, restraint, and caution. The same applies to me and my family. It's my responsibility to define my own safe playground and choose my players. And I have chosen Circle of Legends as my playground and the players.
Yeah.
I possibly
Thanks a lot.
cannot have control on all rules of the game.
Yes.
This is what I would like to sum it up. More
Mhm.
can be there, but we have other legends to speak. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for this.
Thanks a lot, sir. We are privileged, and we would like to pass this sorry message to almost those who comes in our influence. We would like to increase the size of this circle of legends, wherein we convey to this message to those who come in our proximity, that let's use the social media, let's not abuse it. So we would like to move to Sunny sir. I'll give his a little introduction of our association. We have just associated before a month or a month and a half to interact with kids, and I think remaining thing he will tell. So over to you, Sunny sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. So my designation is very interesting. It's Chief Smile Officer. So so I'm with a laser focus to spread smiles and happiness amongst kids. So I'm really charged always on social media using Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, only for my
Smile.
positive messages for kids and parents. So in these challenging times, even before that I used to spread only positive messages. Now more on how to engage kids, and that's how I met Darshan sir. So that's one. Most of you covered beautifully, like Dheeraj sir spoke about how social media is important for marketing, raise the voice. How Girish sir shared about today we can't do without it for businesses, etc. So both of you covered a lot of points, so I'll speak less, I think. So coming to some statistics, all of us are addicted to social media. According to clinical psychology papers, they say 30 minutes or less is enough per day. But I'm sure in these challenging times we are almost 8 to 10 hours on social media. So we need to rethink on this. What are we using for? So they say that 70% of businesses come from social media today. Marketing cannot be ignored. So I would go back saying that let's have laser focus, use social media for businesses, positive connections, learning, etc., rather than like what beautiful point came up as fake news or unwanted news. And the dark side is uh, 3 hours is the average time spent by teenagers in normal days. And now it's gone up, I'm sure it must be 8, 10, 12 hours. And you already spoke about stress, anxiety, depression, likes, comments, lower self-esteem, and projecting all the positive side of the families. And the singles and divorced may feel sad about it and not so good about it. So there is a chance of low self-esteem because of this. Thank you,
Of
Darshan bhai.
course,
I enjoyed. I look forward to learning from everyone.
thanks. And amidst all plus and minuses, I would like to add a couple of stories over here. So, people do the datings over the social media, and they even do divorce without meeting each other on social media. So these things are happening these days. Yeah, the kids
Yeah.
are always, looking for instant gratification on social media. That I put my photos and 200 people should like it. If even 100 people likes it, he will not feel happy. Oh, people are not my friend anymore. So these are the things which are real. Probably as an adults, we are not, so used to it, but we should be aware that what is happening to our kids, or what is happening to the next generation. Are they feeling stressed because of FOMO? FOMO is the feeling of missing out. They feel that I need to be on social media because my peer is on social media. They always discuss in the school not about likes and dislikes. They talk about this guy has given me a smile. This guy has liked me. This girl has liked me. And their dating starts on the social media. And if a particular girl is been liked by so many, the other feel envy about her. And this is real. This is not some fake stories. This is not about United States of India. This is about India. This is not USA. This is India, and it's happening, and it's going to increase. Okay, let's move further. Jashwant. So let's move to my close friend Jashwant. We know each other from almost 15 years. So some of them we know since 6 weeks, but some of us we know each other since 15 years. So Jashwant, let's move to you.
Thanks, Darshan. Thanks everyone, and good morning, good afternoon. So my video is not working, but I can speak on audio. Okay. So basically, I will focus on the cons first. Okay, cons of the social networking. So I have shared my thought also to Darshan today morning. So basically, the fake news we already discussed, right? Is misinformation or misleading information circulation across all the events wherever it is happening. Then we have the social peer pressure, like is in the school kids, they have on the social media like or dislike or comments on the particular things. That is again is a social peer pressure, even not on the kids, but even in the professionals also we will see, because in office social media like a Yammer also, if we have post one photograph also, we will see after 5-10 hours we'll check how many people have liked, what are the comments they put. So that is like a human behavior. Okay, every time we have. So that is another cons. And then is a major cons is more about lifestyle habits and sleep disruptions. Because if you having the social media you will go to sleep late night, very late night, and then you will in the midnight also you will look at your social media post and then comments every time. So this is a sleep disruption is a main issue is in coming days. And then is a privacy issue, because if you are putting on the social media every time, you need to focus whether your information are your posted, some photographs are posted, so somebody is going to use or misuse. Okay, so that is also we need to look at. That is is a cons of the social media. Then is a pros of social media is more about is a like easy and instant communication like we are doing now. My son is in class 12th now. 11th is complete and 12th started, but the school is closed. So school started giving education on through the social media or Zoom application, WhatsApp. So a lot of good things happening through the social media as well. So we need to balance our act, whether it's a good thing or bad thing. We have to do we to restrain our.
Okay, I think the connection is bad for Jashwant. So
What should we what should not to use? So that is what.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jashwant. Let's move to another colleague from
Darshan.
my. Thanks a lot, Jashwant. Let's move to Manoranjan. He's on screen since a while because we were not able to see video of Jashwant. So Manoranjan would like to have your opinion, and then we will move to Shefali ma'am. So quickly, your views, Manoranjan. You're on mute, Manoranjan.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, tell me.
Am I audible?
Yes, please.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Darshan. And yeah, I think many people have already covered all the topics. But personally, if we can say, because of what we have started with kids on the help of Sunny Bhai and you, so I mean personally, what I'm thinking, children are very happy, and because of the social media, it happened. Yes, there are many negative sides are there, but we should not think on negative sides, and always we think positive, and we need to take it in a positive way. I think.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I will endorse, Manoranjan's view. I really wait for her daughter to come online every night at 9:30 Mexico time. We almost every week means every day we had a chat for 1 month, and I used to wait for her because she is extra talented, and the reason behind it also is the information available to her. She has used this social media in her benefit. They have a TV at home, but they use it for a limited duration, and they use this internet for their benefit. So the positive use also can be seen and can be proven also. So that's why I was emphasizing on Manoranjan's case. Let's move to Shefali ma'am. Shefali ma'am, if you can make your audio and video both open. I think her connection is also bad, but let's see.
Yeah, my connectivity is bad. You are right. Can you hear me, guys?
We can hear.
Okay. I must tell you, like for so long, we have been connected on the media. So it's a good thing, actually, if you ask me. But the problem is that when you overdo things, anything overdoing is bad. Whether it's a cup of tea, that's also bad. So the thing is that we should know how to limit ourselves, especially right now during the pandemic. This, I don't know how long will it continue, but then the thing is that we have to keep ourselves busy, whether it's promoting your work you do or as a speaker or otherwise. I think it's a good thing for you to interact through the media. But then the thing is that we should know when to stop. Anything and everything in life is basically balance. Like you should know that okay, fine, let's take out the positivity out of it, and we can leave the negativity away. That's my take on it, really speaking. Because like recently I realized, like because now suddenly the kids are home. I have a son who's 16-year-old, and he decided to make his own website and do his own promotions. He's an avid photographer. And I realized, I said, wow, I thought to myself, I said, here is a kid who is actually putting his focus on doing positive things. But at the same time, we need to keep a check, because sometimes the kids can go overboard. So I think it's in one's hand. We need to actually, I personally feel we have to be aware when to stop. That is important. That awareness has to come from within.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I think
Nobody else nail the positive aspects of a situation.
yes. So thank you,
We have to
ma'am.
carry
Thanks
on.
for your
I think
yeah,
my
yeah. Correct. So thanks for insight. So I think we are covering these points overall, and probably most of the topics which we have covered. Hi. So we are seeing on screen. Let me show the Manoranjan's daughter. She is on screen, and we miss her almost every day because she takes an active participation in all the events which we arrange, and not only by what you can say, singing or by drawing, but by telling their stories and all that. So we are so happy for her to use this social media and opportunity in the best possible way. Now we are planning to open this session to all, and you can add value from your side. You can tell your unique point of view about this one, which are not covered up till now. So you can put forward your strong points. You can counter that, somebody has told something which is you felt that yes, I have a strong point against it and how it can be corrected. Obviously, the one common point which we have came across is social media is good and bad both. So let's not repeat that, but let's put something with an evidence or constructive uh, inputs. So I don't know who wants to start.
Let me start, sir.
Yes, sir.
I was talking to a teenager. He said, I asked him, how many accounts do you have? Because I'm excited to know, because I understand that they have multiple accounts. So he said 9 accounts. So they do have multiple accounts. And in recent one of the cases, they said they make memes of friends. So if they have a fight, they'll put memes and they'll be against the friends. So all this is happening. They don't just put individual memes, but they also put against the class. Say 9th versus 10th in one of the schools.
Oh my
So
God.
then it led to a big fight. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And this is India, a small town.
Small town in India. Yeah, means the
Small town in
technology is
India.
available. Yeah, means it is available and it is proliferating like anything. Means one bad thing gets communicated in a very short span, like even much faster than corona, from one place of earth to the another. Yeah, very
Yeah.
very valid point, sir. Who else
Two
want
more
to go?
points I'll add, sir. Two more examples I want to add. One was
Yes.
the study between two girls. They were chatting with each other and they wanted to marry because the girl was putting boys' photograph. This is again India.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one more I forgot, so I'll come back again.
Sure, sir. Sure. I'm sure other also people would like to share. I'm sure Payal must be having a view. Payal?
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone.
Yes, Payal.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Payal.
All right. So I just joined late, but I heard Manoranjan and Shifali ma'am. And yeah, I'm very much,
Payal, if you can start your video so we can see you.
yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm agree with the point the Shifali ma'am shared, but I have one point I want to share. Sometime every time we can't watch our kid what they are doing. All right, so we can just teach them what is how can you use media wisely, because it's if you are entering in their life, if you are checking their phones again and again, it may be they can think, oh, this is not, you are entering in their personal space. So this is my advice. We can just share them our views, not to every time we can't scold them, but yeah, we can just taught them how to use media wisely. This is my opinion.
Yeah, thanks. Very valid point, Payal. Thanks a lot. And
Yeah.
everybody must be knowing Payal. She is
Yeah.
the creator of our logo and several of our presentations. So we are highly obliged to her, and we are definitely looking forward for her support time and again. So definitely we will come back to you, Payal, whenever required.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Okay, now coming or adding to the same point, I would like to highlight one key thing which comes to my mind is the conveying to the kids. It's only possible when parents are convinced. If parents themselves are using the internet for 10 hours a day, even while having tea, coffee, and breakfast, how they will convince to the kids? Even they do not know what they are doing, how they will tell to the kids what they should not be doing. So who is having view on that? Any particular parent?
I'll just add one point here quickly. Even my parents, we only gave them, the mobile phone, the latest smartphone, Android and all. Now they are also slowly getting addicted to Facebook, etc., WhatsApp and all. Family groups, this group, that group. WhatsApp is already a criminal waste of time if you are in groups. You have to search, is there a message for me? Right? So number one, my generation parents. What do you talk about my generation, like the present generation parents? People of our batch, or maybe the coming generation who are younger than us. So that is why we don't have Arjunas and Prahaladas and Abhimanyus in these modern times. And these are rare cases who are giving birth to quality children, spiritual children, evolved souls. It is a
Okay,
rare case.
so sir, now that brings a valid point to the next generation, Generation Z. There are several of them. They are even making fortune out of this. Pile,
Correct.
might be one. Pile may be one. I am visualizing Dheeraj will be one. Yeah, and I can see those who are at 20s, 22s, 25 are making good amount of money by just focusing on this. They have a tunnel vision that I want to achieve something out of this. When they don't have even time. Many of the time, I approach them on the LinkedIn, and the first question they ask, very first question, what can I do for you? I say, this is Circle of Legend, that is Circle of Legend. Say, thank you very much. I have other things to do. Bye-bye. Yeah. So they have very much clarity what they want. So that kind of clarity, if we can bring to the society together, I think we will able to serve the bigger purpose. Who else would like to express on the similar line, the young generation? Jagadeesh, Beatriz, Akhilesh. Hello. Who else is there? Let's be ready, Beatriz, even you can tell if you are, even if there is a noise behind you, it's okay. At least we want to see your face. Beatriz? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Well, I will not turn on the camera. But, well, I don't know if you can hear me clear. I was thinking that everything has been, many comments has been said, but I was thinking also that when you are on social media, you can see a lot of things, right? We have discussed a lot of the good things and the bad things, maybe the disadvantage. But I was thinking that the only person that can put the limits, it's you. So these many things will come to the social media, and many important things also. But that doesn't mean that the important things are positive. So you have to review if those things that you are watching, how those things are impacting to you, because you have to be very critical when you are reviewing these things. I don't have kids, but I'm sure that if maybe I will have, I will be very strict and I will be reviewing everything that they are watching, because right now, you know, even when you have the restrictions, and you have there the you have review the privacy and all of that, many things will take you to other video or to other thing, and kids sometimes they don't read, they just push the button, and that take you to another site. So I think the only thing you can do there is review it, those things that you are watching are impacting to you in a positive way, because many things will come, but many and all the information impact to you in a different way. So I was thinking that.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
this is Jagdish here. So I agree to the point what Beatrice was telling. Even
Yeah.
I wanted to tell the
Jagdish, can you put on
Uh-huh.
your camera, please? Would like
Yeah,
to see
sure.
you.
Yeah, hi. You able to see me?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to add the same point as well, because it is us who can decide what we want, what we don't want, what we want to take from the the good thing or the bad thing. So we should have the self control. So we should have a limit. We should draw a limit. How much time we're going to use, in what way we're going to use. It is not wrong even you use the social media for 4 hours, 5 hours, but for what you are using. So that depends on you. It also grows the self discipline within you, and it also grows the self control over you. And also I want to share something, like there are some couples who are not even ready to have kids, but just because they see their friends posting photos in the Facebook, like playing with the kids, and they will be forced to have kids, even though financially they are not ready. So these are the some disadvantages I see. And there are some people who get depressed because they keep comparing with the friends. So if you see, there are like 10 people in a group, and each friends are in different country, they got settled in different place, and they tend to compare the way we study together, but you are in a different position, and you are in a different place, I'm not able to get it. And so this kind of gives depression to the people. I even know one of my friend who got so depressed, and he got anxiety just because on the social media, because it is something common, right? People tend to compare when you grown up together, and suddenly people are in a different position. So these are the disadvantages I see. So there are advantage also. So I don't even know anybody in this place, but I'm connecting with you people, and you people see me. So this is like the great technology we are using. So this is the one of the biggest advantage I see. And to the Beatrice's point, she was really scared about the kids using social media. There is no control. Even in the Facebook, you tend to get a lot of videos. Everything is just one click away. You just click, and you can do whatever you want. So as an adult, maybe we will have control. We know what to do, we know what not to do. But it is difficult to control your kids when you give the phone to your
Correct.
kids.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel.
Jagdish, one additional point. Yeah, thank you, Jagdish. Only one additional point to this is the adults should be aware about what to do. If they treat the mobile phone as a babysitting equipment, and they think that I don't have a nanny at home, and my kid is crying, and I want to keep the kid quiet for 2 hours, what shall I do? I give my cell phone, and it is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The 2 hours kid, 2 years old kid knows how to operate the phone, and it's dangerous. Yeah. So at least the parents should be aware. If they are not aware, we should, as a aware people. Yes, many of the time, if you go and tell them, it looks like an unwanted advice. So we don't want to give unwanted advice. We as a group, as a plan, which we are going to roll in with use of Dheeraj, with use of Gupta sir and all, we are going to go with one financial proposal to the parents, those who are distressed because of this. and it's going to be a very valid and viable thing, because when you give something free to them, they don't value. We don't want money for the circle of legends, but we want the money to be spent by the parents so that they know the value of it. I'm going to explain it further in upcoming session, but let me give you a glimpse of it. If a parent who is really suffered of having a kid suffering from addiction to the social media, he won't mind to pay something or some small amount to a person who regularly connects with him, tells him a story or a good, moral behavior and one-on-one touch rather than just Google, Facebook, and all that. So that things is going to work out, and we do have professionals in our group, those who have time and they can dedicate it. So these things we can make it is a business model, and I can answer it to those youngsters, those who are coming to me and asking that what is in it for me. We can say that you are getting something by giving something. So it's a give and take, but always you have to give first. So right now you have to start giving first to the community using this. Those who are lucky enough like you and me, Jagadish, those who are having stable job, we can do it for free. But those who would like to make this as a profession, they are most welcome to make this as a profession, and there is nothing wrong in doing that. Hopefully my video is visible, and if not, I think let's move to the next participant, or let's keep video on for all of us, because on YouTube it looks like a blank screen. So if we can keep the video on for all of us. Yeah, great. Yeah. So who else would like to speak? Because we still have 15 more minutes. Sharwani?
Yeah, hi. I am really privileged, and I would say thank you a lot for letting me be part of this group and to attend this session. There is one point that I really want to add to the conversation about children. So there is a data that says that once a child goes online, it takes less than 1 minute for a child predator to reach the child. Now, it's a very well proven study and that everything is done, but I assume that most of the parents are not aware about this fact. So until unless you're aware of this fact that this thing happens, you don't even think in a direction that this needs to be stopped. And it's apart from all the addiction and other problems that are there. And still and once a child is into that circle, it's very difficult for the child to get out. It's very difficult for the child to open up and talk about it. Also, a majority of the population across globe, I would say, not just in our country right now, but across globe, the parents are in a state that it's again a transitioning generation. So first of all, they are not aware, or they don't have much of time to know what's happening in the life of their children. And also they are also a very technologically transitioning generation. So to provide that data as the basis of our study, and also to make the parent aware that having that monitoring thing on child is important, and what you are doing is what your child will replicate. So all these things, if they are the part of the program that you are thinking of, then it will be more effective, I assume. That's all I would like to say.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, so let's keep our cameras on. I think several people are keeping the cameras off. Probably it is making the YouTube live a little dull. Let's move to Gehna if she want to tell something to us. Gehna, if you can, tell in a brief.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Gehna.
Yes.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So I would like to add 2 points that because first of all we need to make the parents aware of what their kids are doing, and we need to make them realize that what they are doing is wrong, or it can impact them in a wrong way. And once the parents are educated, then is we can bring the transition that what we are thinking of.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Gaina. So now I think all of us has covered. I think other than that, Vijay needs to speak. If Vijay, you want to speak something, or I think Vijay has connected. Okay. So let's have a concluding remark. Yeah. Okay. So we can have a concluding remark. Yeah, Vijay. Hello.
Hello.
Anyone would like to add?
I just want to tell that we didn't know how to deal with Facebook because before I spent a lot of time just posting songs in Facebook. Then I quit entering my Facebook account. I realized that I was spending a lot of time in Facebook doing nothing. I realized that the last 2 years I could finish my second career.
Yes.
I realized that I was spending a lot of time in Facebook just posting songs. That's my comment.
Correct. So
Cool, thank you.
yeah, thanks a lot. So I'm well aware of Victor and his journey from where he has started and how he is now, moving. He has moved from Facebook to LinkedIn, and that is what I'm insisting also, that Facebook is for family. You can put your family photographs and all that, but yes, other than business, if you're going there very frequently, it's not that healthy and wealthy. So now let's move to the next stage. What we can conclude out of this discussion. Majority of the point which we have discussed as a plus and minus is it gives us business, it gives us connectivity, it makes unknown people to connect, which all we have achieved. Right now, we as a group of the like-minded people are connected with each other. Let's be in contact regularly. So if we are regularly connected with each other, endorse each other's work without any expectation, believe me, our network will grow exponentially. And each of us will get financial success in whichever area he wants. Now, that success depends on what is your intention is. If your intention is purely money, probably you may have to go in a completely different way. But if your intention is by helping someone to get money and not put the mask of, a goat on a top of the wolf, that's a different story. We are not a wolf. We are the pure-hearted people we want to help. But we do not want to help free, or majority of you do not want to help for free because free has no value to the people. If you want to go for free to your friends, they will reject you. They will tell you, go away. I don't want free advice. You may have heard that, who you are to come and advise me. So we do not want to advise those who are near to us. We want to advise those who are far than us. Those who are near to us, we will try to convey them. We are doing something. We develop this content. It is available for free. Use it. And that is available on YouTube for free. But those who want to make a career out of it can create a content, can make themselves available to those who are in distress, whose kids are being abused by the technology. If you are being available, and it can start from standard 2, to standard 12, even to the college going graduate. You can make them de-addict from this social media. You can use your technology and can de-addict. That is one thing. Other thing is there are n number of avenues where you can contribute on the social media. On, if you're a professional programmer, you can start learning much more concentrated and in a professional way and contribute on LinkedIn. Your future employer will come to know about your potential and will hire you with more salary once this COVID situation is over. So there is nothing to lose. There is always a gain being a part of this. Only thing, this circle which we have established is learn, share, learn. So if we do these three things, I think we are always a winner. So hopefully we will able to achieve this thing. I would like to show a video which I was going to, and it's really funny. We must have seen it during our childhood. So let's see that small video, and I will explain you why I am showing that. Hope you can see my screen.
Yeah.
Yes, Darshan.
Yes.
The sky is falling. A strong wind was blowing. It was making whistling sounds in the jungle. This scared a timid rabbit who lived in the jungle.
That noise is so scary. Let me hide myself here.
He hid himself in his burrow under the mango tree. Suddenly, he heard a heavy thud. The frightened rabbit sprang out of his burrow.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
He started screaming and running as fast as he could. On the way, the jackal saw the scared rabbit running. He asked,
"What happened? Why are you running?"
The rabbit replied hurriedly,
"Didn't you hear that scary noise?"
So I think this much is enough. This much is enough for us to know that, the essence of the story. That the rabbit has made everyone scared. So let's not be a rabbit first. We are the change agents, the legends. We don't want to either do the bad of technology or even the good of technology. We want to be neutral. We want to know we are the change agents. And the change agents are the one who are capable to bring the change from the self to the others. And that happens one person at a time. So I will give you an example of my LinkedIn now. How I am doing and how I want to share.
कोरोना वायरस को फैलने से रोकने के लिए न सिर्फ लाइफ बॉय आपके पास 2 साबुन या अल्कोहल बेस्ड हैंड सैनिटाइजर का इस्तेमाल करें। आओ साथ में कोरोना वायरस को इंडिया में फैलने से।
Okay, so this is the guy Vijay Kumar Soni. You can see my screen? No.
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 Now?
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday, no, today I think, today itself, yeah, today. Yes, before this, I have shared several information to him. Today, he has said he would love to join this and that. I had shown him that he can join. I have referred him to connect to Rahul. Not this one. Which part? I think it's really slow. Okay, anyway, what I wanted to show you, okay. I have started with this one, okay. That, not even before that. Okay, so this is what we normally teach, correct? Or in my post also it has been shown that you learn, you teach others, and then what other people teaches you, you reread once again. I think in every one of the posts which we have shared. But what he has agreed is like, thanks for giving right direction. This is what he has agreed. So this is the kind of people we would like to say that they are waiting for the right direction. You are the first one of my 3,000 connections who gave me a right suggestion. Can you be the one? Out of these 14, I would like to listen from you, each one of you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Darshan ji.
Yes.
We are with you.
He has 3,000 connections, but none of him has given right connection. Why? Because everyone is looking for business from each other. Now imagine everybody wants to barter. What will happen? Nobody wants to give. Everybody wants to take. You give me business. What is in it for me? What is in it for me? Then there is nobody who wants to give, correct? So you be a giver, definitely somebody will, you will able to take. So whatever notifications you are going to get, whatever network you are going to get, keep connected with them. There is nothing wrong in, keeping connection with them, spreading your words, spreading your connectivity. But when people tries to reach you, ask him the first question, how can I help you? So right now I have no pending invitations, but I can see my all invitations over here. And the last person who has seen my this one, if I have not chatted with him, it was Mario. Mario is my friend. Rahul is my friend. Vijay is the one who has done this one. Anil Makeja, technology risk management. He is little bit, on a higher side. I think Rana is in this chat. Rana, are you there? Okay, Arun, head of product strategy. Let me connect with him. Okay. Okay, Saurav, professor, yes. So this is good guy to connect. Yeah. I have already sent him the details about the circle of legend, what we are doing. Hi, sir. Can we discuss how can we help you and your student? Okay. Now I'm not telling you promote Circle of Legends. Obviously, no. If you would like to use Circle of Legends as one of your endorsement platform, yes, you can use it. Or you can promote your own page or brand. We are associated with each other. That is enough. If you want to tag me like this while doing your post, that is great. And I think that will increase the reach of your connection. Start the post. You write whatever today we have done. We had brainstorming about social media, and then you can tag the Circle of Legends. Okay. If you want to bring it to my notice, you can write Darshan Patel, or you can if I want to bring it to notice of Sunny sir, I'm telling you these basic things to those who are novice to it. Those who are champions like youngsters, I think they knows even far more better than me. Yeah. So this you can do. The good thing is to add a picture and minimum text, because people do not like to read a lot of text. If your picture speaks the things, I think that is the best thing to do. So probably with this, we are at the end of the session. I am stopping the view stream on YouTube. I'm stopping the live. From where I can stop, just a minute. Okay, I will stop the meeting, so it will stop automatically. Anyone would like to convey anything?
Darshan bhai, there are new persons also joined today in our meeting. So if we can introduce them, that is, I think, yeah, better. So that, yeah, I think Jatin, one more person joined today.
Yeah, I think if they can introduce themselves.
Yeah. Hello, Jatin, are you there?
Yeah, make your videos on and you.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Good evening.
Make your video.
This is Jatin. I think anybody can hear my voice.
Yes.
Hello. Hi Darshan. This is Jatin, and good afternoon. Maybe good afternoon for your time. Mine is evening. Good afternoon everyone. This is Jatin. I think line is cut off or something.
Yeah, Jatin. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm basically an IT person, having a 20-25 years experience in SAP.
Okay, great. That's great.
Darshan bhai, Jatin is ex-TCSer and now he's an entrepreneur. He's ex-IITN also, and currently he's an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Okay, great. Jatin, let's connect. I think we are from the same state. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, who else is there on the chat? We have Sarvani. Yeah, she can introduce herself.
Yeah, hello again. So I was in TCS until 2 years back. Then I quit and I work with children specifically, and children from various sectors. Right now, I'm associated with an organization that is based out of Lebanon and which works with Palestinian and Syrian refugees. Until 4 months back, I was working for an organization that works for behavioral change for children inside observation home. So basically, I work with youth and children at risk, and I work on more of how to work on global peace based on individual behavior change of the next generation.
Oh,
great.
Wow, that's great.
Really, it is great.
So, by the way, Sunny sir, you know Sarvani by any chance?
No, I would like to connect with her and share some of Dr. Kiran Bedi's videos because she connects children and youth with games, early leadership, and a lot of activities. So I'll share with you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, Gehna, over to you.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So, sir, currently I am pursuing my engineering degree. I'm in the third year, and yeah, I'm like looking forward for ways to help people in the best possible way I can. And I found this medium, the Circle of Legends, an amazing platform to do so. So yeah, I'd love to contribute to it.
Correct. But before that, Gehna, yes. Sorry. Yeah, Sunny sir.
Sir, I'm so proud that, college students, you've connected so many people and it's very inspiring. We should take this to Dr.
Thank
Kiran
you, sir.
Bedi.
Yeah. The one thing, Gehna, I would like to say is first you help yourself. I would like you
Yes,
to
sir,
excel
definitely.
in whichever area where you are pursuing your degree or whatever education, along with
yes, sir.
couple of hobbies, and make social media as one of your hobby for half an hour a day, not more than that.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah, and we will give you so many tips and techniques. We have techniques which are available, which can make you super efficient in your study.
Looking forward for all your help. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Yes,
we'll talk to
Victor.
Akhilesh now. He's smiling. Yeah.
Yeah, Akhilesh.
Hello everyone, I am Akhilesh Aniruddha Bhagwat. Currently I am in BTech, so in third year, just like Gehna, I am in third year engineering from Mumbai. And some of my friends and we all have started a startup, which is Delta the Innovators. So I am the Chief Information Officer of Delta the Innovators. So we have made 2 Guinness World Record. So we create websites, we create Android apps, we provide security. So also now, as we were talking today about free education. So last year and this year, we partnered with IIT Bombay and we made 2 Guinness World Record. As you all may be knowing, India made Guinness World Record of lighting up 5,000 lamps at the same time. So we taught the students how to assemble the lamp there. So that's the part of free education. And we also had provided teachings about ethical hacking, then digital marketing. And I'm a founder of Graphology Made Simple. So in Instagram, I own a page where I freely teach how to do handwriting analysis. So that today's generation can, the people currently don't know that they can change their handwriting. In small change in their handwriting, they can improve their lives. So that's a part of it. So I do also handwriting analysis from all over the world: USA, Turkey, Italy, other nations as well. So that's
So,
the
sir,
thing.
these were the examples we were giving. Yeah, the kids or this generation Z is so much focused about using the technology.
We are sitting among
Yeah,
global
Victor.
young champions.
So, we would definitely like to know the digital marketing. Maybe Darshan bhai, we can arrange a session with Akhilesh regarding one digital marketing thing.
Okay, sure. We have a couple of more guys with us. We have even Nikhil. Nikhil is from Pune. He is also an entrepreneur like Akhilesh. He is doing since last 3 years. So they are also into same space of digital marketing and all that. How to identify, the wake up pattern of the person, when he wake up, when he, use LinkedIn, when he use Instagram, and when he use LinkedIn, Facebook. All this has been analyzed, So when you post your post, how maximum it can be utilized, all these things are being statistically analyzed. So Victor, can you tell about you?
Sure. I'm a web consultant, and currently I'm in a project for Nissan Mexico for the run the business.
Yeah, so Victor and me, we have worked for a small duration of 10 days together.
Sure.
We have a unique bonding.
Yes.
Okay. Beatrice, I think Beatrice, we know her. Then also, Beatrice, if you can speak about you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, in all the places you are. Well, I'm Beatriz. You can call me Betty, it's easier. Well, I am a professional in HR, and I have been focusing HR and learning and development during the last 9 years.